Welcome to another edition of the Daily Superhero Video Update. And remember, you can find so much more content for all your superhero wants and desires at dailysuperhero.com. I'm Nate Custer taking you through now, and Star Wars Celebration Europe just wrapping up, and there's still so much to talk about with all the reveals we got. Now, one of the great bits of news that we learned about, well, that came from the new trailer for Star Wars Rebels Season 3. Imperial Grand Admiral Thrawn is officially canon once again. Now, personally, I was a huge fan of the Timothy Zahn trilogy that introduced us all to the cunning and diabolical villain that would pick up where Emperor Palpatine had left off once the second Death Star had been destroyed by the Rebels, and he'd been vanquished by his own apprentice. We saw it, Darth Vader. Now, over the years, his character is one that so many of us fans have wanted to see come to life beyond the pages of a book. When Disney took hold of the franchise and cast the distinctions of what's canon and what was to be relegated as part of the Star Wars Legends universe, which was virtually everything except for the films and the Clone Wars cartoon series, there was a gaping hole left in that galaxy far, far away. It's no longer the case thanks to the upcoming season of Rebels. The blue-skinned, red-eyed mastermind looks to figure into the series really well as we attempt to connect the dots of what took place between the end of Episode 3 and the events of Episode 4. Thrawn, who from the books as we know, learned the intricacies of the species that he dealt with by studying their art, and will likely give Ezra Bridger and his Rebel band plenty. I'm talking all they can handle, and I'm curious to see if the Chimera will figure in as well. I have to say kudos to Disney for giving the fans exactly what we want. We've been calling for it for years, and Rebels is the perfect way to do that by testing the waters to gauge just how committed we are to the characters that were developed without George Lucas, yet done so with his approval as part of the expanding universe that really took hold several years after Return of the Jedi had wrapped and before he decided to pursue those prequel films that we've come to know. So chime in here on the comments. How excited are you for the emergence of Thrawn as part of Star Wars canon, and what do you hope to see from him? You can also hit me up on Twitter. My handle is @DSH_Nate, and as always, check us out online on the site at dailysuperhero.com. Until next time, my friends.